Hello, here we are again, making another video. But today, what I wanted to show you, I want to start, maybe try to do something a little different. Today we are under a marginal risk for severe weather. You can see it right here. And then our tornado risk is none for us. It's northwest of us. 2%, 5% is up into southern Indiana and southeastern, or eastern central Illinois. We got a 2%, barely covered into the northern part, central north, whatever you call it, of Tennessee. They've done the update all day. We haven't really been put into it, so actually tomorrow we have another marginal risk. I think that's, and they're both for an MCD, a mesoconvective system. Here's our tornado risk for tomorrow, which for us, you can see it's way back to the west and north, so northwest of us. It's not even touching, well, barely touching the state of Tennessee. And it might change, who knows? So today, here is the radar. Let me get it up here. That button don't seem to work. Anyway, you can see right there by Athens, just a little, maybe a little northeast of Athens is our area. And you can see west of us we have some storms. Looks like they're moving to the south. So we're not getting anything right now, and we're not expecting it. We had I wouldn't really call it a storm. We just had some rain today. And as you can see, I mean, today and tomorrow we're in a marginal. As of right now, it could change. We don't know. But that was kind of something that I wanted to start, you know, on severe weather days, kind of showing our, you know, our risk, you know, instead of a couple of days later. You know, like I said, we got some rain. We've been having a fairly rainy season, or rainy, I don't know. We've had a rainy couple of weeks, and I tried to mow, and I ain't been able to do it. Delilah's out here with me again. But I finally got to mow, and it looks like an absolute hayfield. Oh, it does. You can see them bands of rain. Oh my God! Bands of grass is actually piles of grass. Where I had to mow, and I can't use a sweeper. I got me a. What you doing there, Delilah? I got me a new mower. Buddy of mine, his name's Kelly White. He gave me a new, what is that called? Poland Pro. Looks like he's put a new deck on it. Anyways, it's a fairly decent lawnmower. The deck is uneven. I'd figure out why it's uneven. I think he might have put a new deck on it. Battery was dead on it, and I don't have nowhere to put it. The other one's messed up. It's got a problem with the steering. But that right there is the main problem. That right there is reverse, and then neutral, and then first through sixth. But I'll tell you what, when you put it in sixth, or even third, that thing will literally do a wheelie jumping up. So it is extraordinarily, you know, powerful. It's just, the steering, I didn't even feel like I mowed the yard today. And you can put it at a certain speed and it'll go, and then you can just leave it in that speed, or you can slow it down. This one right here has the steering problem. Whenever you turn it to the right, it starts clicking and it messes up. You can't make a right-hand turn. The cog that is the steering, that has a plate with teeth in it, and then the cog has teeth on it, and it matches up together, and they're both wore out. I think I done something wrong with the what do you call it, when I put the front end, because I had to take the whole front end off. I'd drop one side down and then slide my arm up in there to take that cog and that plate off. And when I did, it didn't work out. I think the steering's too tight. So I mowed the yard with that new one, and it won't go in reverse, but it mows a little uneven. You can see I don't know if you can see it. One side mows the left side mows lower than the right side, so the deck must be uneven. But it is, it don't have a reverse, so you can't put on the clutch and put it in reverse and go. It won't, you know, it won't do nothing. So I just had to mow straight, and if I had to, like if I wanted to stop and back up, I just had to keep going forward and come back around there. It was weird, but I got it done. I mowed the yard. You can see how uneven it mows over here really good. Them are not dry patches, them are just how low that side mows compared to, and of course I need to weed eat a lot. So, got one of his balls. But anyways, here's our progression of our summer. It looks pretty right now, but we do have storms back to our west, and I ain't really looked at parameters to see what you know, what kind of environment we have. We're supposed to have an MCS. There's the other side. We're supposed to have an MCS come through early in the morning. I said about 5:30, 6 o'clock. And I mean, that's not, you can't get it exact. Here's that total disaster of bushes. Walnut tree growing in there, hedge bushes growing up. The rose bush is completely engulfed in honeysuckle, hedge bushes, whatever that tree is, and walnut tree. So, but we did get our deck done. I took some pictures and put it on Facebook. I have to weed eat all that. Oh yeah, I forgot, I got a thought with this, because I didn't get to mow this because I couldn't get it in reverse. I don't know if I can turn that mower around to get that. I forgot all about it because I didn't even try. I think I can hit it that way. I think I can turn it around because the steering's on it's pretty good. And then but here's our deck. I mean, we got a few more pieces. Look like he put 2 pieces up. But here's our deck. And I think the only thing he wants to do is put a banister up. Oh my God, it's wrinkles. But he wants to put banisters and a pair of stairs on it. So we'll put that on there, and then he'll, I think they thought about putting a roof on it. I mean, I have no idea about that. I couldn't tell you. You know, I don't know what she wants to do with that. She said she didn't want a roof, but I don't know. It's a little questionable what she wants. She keeps changing her mind too. That don't help things. So, but yeah, I figured I'd make a video telling about her, you know, trying my new thing out of showing the day 1 and day 2 outlook, you know, in a marginal risk 2 day, and the more likely, Delilah, over here, more than likely, the marginal risk, once that MCS, the mesoscale, or I'm sorry, mesoconvective system comes through tomorrow, we'll probably get dropped out of the, what do you call it, the marginal risk. Now I think it's only for overnight is the reason they have it for today and tomorrow. You know, they're thinking that the you know, we could have, like today we had them the storms that I showed on the radar that they're to the west of us and moving south, so I don't think they're going to reach us. Now yesterday on Sunday, of course I put that on Facebook also, but we had a actual, well, it wasn't severe, but it was a shelf cloud coming into Vonore when I was at work. So it was pretty cool there, but it never was severe warned or nothing. Uh-oh. There's our banana tree. Almost as high as the house now. And a bunch of them in there. Oh, see our building. See our dead tree. Well, half dead. So, you can see what we're doing. Me and CJ was out here playing golf. But we decided to go in and try to play the game. He said he's gonna make it like a 15-minute video showing the radar breakdown and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I need to weed eat a lot. Sidewalk around that area. I'm gonna try to take the lawnmower and go down and back up. Of course, Samuel's coming tomorrow. He didn't do much today. I don't know, because of the battery problems with his skill saw or what was wrong, but he left. He did come in, we went and returned a lot of stuff, and then we left and come back with the banister and step parts. This, you know, you can see a pretty sky there. So a little bit of wind, and I think it's blowing them. I think it's probably wind off of them storms that we're getting back to our west. So, you know, I think unless they're going south, and they should reach Chattanooga. If they make it more, you know, a complete 380 and start coming back north, then we're not getting them storms. I think they're too far south really to. The nose of it is severe thunderstorm warned, as you've seen. And there's one back to the further west that's severe thunderstorm warned. So, but here's our summer going on. Like I said, we have these, they call them mesoconvective systems. And they're basically derechos, you know, pulsable derechos and squall lines. You know, they happen, we're in a, what do they call that? A northwest flow. And that's where the, we got a ridge to our west. I think it's over Texas. Might be further east, I'm not sure. Anyways, it's it's a ridge of high pressure, and the flow of storms are coming out of the Rockies, dropping south, hitting that ridge, that high pressure, and going over it, because high pressure is a lot, you know, especially if it's a stout high pressure. It's going up and over, and then it's funneling over that ridge of high pressure, and it's funneling right down into us. We get it every summer, you know, we can get some pretty raunchy storms. And then in July, June, July, you know, sometimes it starts earlier, sometimes it starts later, you know, it all depends. And then, you know, it's typical summer stuff, you know. I mean, I do worry about the tornado risk. I don't want that garbage around me, you know. Why are you sitting like that, dog? Does it feel good on your stomach or something? Not to lay in that high grass or something. But we get them sometimes during the summer. Sometimes it don't happen to us. Sometimes it hits, what do you call it? It hits the northern plains, the Midwest, and Northeast. Because the flow, the 500 millibar flow, is further north. But anyway, you know, typical summer stuff. You can see it still. I mean, it's hot. It's more humid than hot. I don't know why the dew points, you know, went up. Usually it's dry around this. You know, usually what we got in early June, we get in late July, early August, and it continues through August, all the way to like the middle of September. That's average, but you know. What are you barking about? Barking because he did. So, but anyway, of course, everybody and their mom wants to come down the road. We ain't done anything, you know, any kind of, you know, what do you call it? Any kind of activities, you know, we ain't really, you know, since I've started back to work, it's been just me going to work, coming home. No, I make videos in between. I think the next holiday, I think, is Halloween, that I'll be making a, you know, a fairly, you know, long video of us. You know, I'll do my progression videos / vlog videos, but, you know, when events like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, you know, I'll be out there with a camera, you know, recording it. And of course taking pictures for Facebook as well. I've decided to put more pictures on Facebook, you know, so I can, what do you call it? So I can record, you know, or have more memories, not just on YouTube, but also on Facebook too. So you can see our garden looks like crap. I mean, I got to till from the okra over, which is, let's see there, you see the sunflowers, the next row over, and the next, I got to till all that up so I can get it done. So, but the only thing, you know, the exciting thing was the deck, you know, got done. I just got to put a banister and steps in there and we'll be done. So anyways, we'll see you probably in the next video.